Hi, my name's Demara, and today we're going to be making a vegan tangy lentil salad, and this is a really substantial meal for two here. I always make enough so that I can eat it again tomorrow. I'm going to try and do this with one hand, as I haven't got my stand sorted out yet for doing recipes on YouTube. But it's okay, it's working. These are beautiful, tiny, organic tomatoes. If you're using a really large one, use one enormous one. You know those huge ones like we get here in Mexico, you'd only need one. And a sort of normal English tomato, you'd probably need three. But you're chopping all of this salad ingredient up really small, okay? Because this is a take and go salad, which you can put in a lunchbox and it will keep you going for hours. So tomatoes, cucumber cut into small pieces. That's about a quarter of an average cucumber. Now what I've got here is nori seaweed, which I've actually folded the sheet, which comes in a pack like this with the sheets that wide, okay, and they're quite long. So I fold the sheet into four and then cut the four strips and then start clipping it with scissors so that you get small pieces of the nori seaweed, okay? And that's really good nutritionally for you. This is a high vibrational salad because of the mixture of ingredients, and the seaweed, the nori, has lots of iodine, iron and many other minerals in there. Now what I've got on this plate is hang on a minute, 7 small gherkins, and I've got 9 pimento stuffed olives. These were quite large olives, so we're putting all of this in, okay? And this is completely vegan and gluten-free too. So what I've got here is a large spoon dollop of vegan mayonnaise, and I'm actually going to put some lemon juice in there with that. Forgot to get the lemon juice out, I think. And also a little dash, I'll look for the lemon juice in a moment. But what I've got here is a bottle of cider vinegar, and this gives it a real tang. I know we've got the pickles in there already, but this is lovely. And I tend to, when I fold all this together, is I put the lentils in first. And that's a half a jar of our lentils. So it's probably a tin of lentils if you're buying them in tins, drained, well drained actually. You don't want this salad too wet. But I usually layer it by the lentils, as we've done here, then the tomatoes and the cucumber, and then I put the seaweed on, just as I did, and I put the dash of cider vinegar on top of the seaweed, so that starts melting into the salad because it's actually dry, that seaweed, but it doesn't take long to get very wet as well with the salad. So what we're doing now is stirring this all round, and this is amazing. You can see how much we've got here. There's a lot of salad. And because we're putting olives in and we've got the lentils in, this is a very substantial salad. When you eat it, you don't go away feeling like, oh my God, now I want a real meal. This is substantial because of the protein in the lentils and the solidness of the lentils. And you've got olives in here and the gherkins, which are also solid. So you're mixing it up like this. I keep this in the fridge. It'll keep for days, actually. I have a consultation, a life reading to do for somebody now. So this is all made for when I finish after 1.5 hours, and I can eat it. And another thing you can do with this recipe, if you leave out the nori, mix up these ingredients just as I've told you, and then use a sushi mat or a chopping board and start with a sheet of slightly wet nori. You can roll, lay the nori down, start putting a filling in a lengthways along that nori seaweed sheet, and you start to fold it. And you need it slightly wet to do this so that you make a vegan, gluten-free sushi roll, which you can then slice into slices. It's much more fiddly, but it's lovely if you have people coming round for lunch or you just want this as a little side snack. It's amazing. And maybe I'll do a video with that. It's a bit, tricky folding that up, but maybe we'll get a good video. So happy eating. So remember to keep eating. Like this has got the raw food in there as well. You got your raw tomatoes and your raw cucumber, but you've still got a substantial meal. And every day you really want to be eating a percentage of raw, a good percentage of raw with fruit, vegetables, salad, because those have the really active enzymes that digest your food and that give you more and more goodness. And the amino acids keep very safe, don't they, if they're not cooked? So, and many of the minerals and the vitamins as well. So always think about how much raw food have I eaten today. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe. I'm going to be giving lots more recipes. All I'm doing, I'm not doing these specially. I'm just showing you what I'm having for lunch today. And I've already put the video up of what I had for breakfast, which was the Bircher Benner muesli. So when it comes to dinner tonight, I might have time to make the video again. This is normal eating, high vibrational, vegan, gluten-free food. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like.